Baylor has a new special teams coach. It's Tyler Hancock. But I'm going to go over his background. But the last 2 years he was on staff at Charlotte as a special teams coordinator. He previously spent 2 seasons as a senior analyst for special teams at West Virginia, 3 seasons as a special teams quality control coach at Maryland from 2016 to 2018, 4 years at Kentucky where he was a defensive intern and later an offensive assistant. He's a native from Lexington, Kentucky. He guided Charlotte special teams unit for the last 2 years with Charlotte ranking among the nation's top 10 in punt return defense in consecutive seasons. That's a good thing. In 2022, Charlotte did rank among the nation's leaders in several key special team categories, including 4th in punting defense average, number 10 in block kicks, number 31 in block punts, number 32 in net punting average. So it must be like the kicker, punter for Charlotte, but Bailey Rice averaged 42.72 yards per punt under his guidance, including 18 down inside the 20-yard line and 13-point punts going for over 50 yards. In his first year leading special teams, they ranked 8th in punt return defense, 21st in the nation in block kicks, 32nd in block punts, 36th in kickoff returns, and 40th in net punting. That year, they averaged 42.28 yards per punt with 14 down inside the 20-yard line and 5 going for at least 50 yards. And Charlotte was 10 for 15 on field goals, and 44 of the 60 kickoffs for Charlotte that year went for touchbacks. That's what I'm talking about. So, this is really, I think, a good hire in terms of those stats right there. And I could go on and on about his background. First 2 years at West Virginia, he was a senior analyst for the special teams, overseeing the program's analysts and quality control coaches while helping to lead the special teams unit in its game plans. He was the special teams quality control coach at Maryland 2016 to 2018 while working with linebackers and tight ends in addition to the specialists. While at Kentucky, he shined his versatility working with special teams, outside linebackers, and defensive backs. He also worked as an offensive assistant with primary responsibilities including the quarterbacks and tight ends. He helped Mark Stoops resurrect the Kentucky program, with Kentucky advancing to the Tax Slayer Bowl in 2016 after the Wildcats posted 5 consecutive 5-7 record seasons in 2014 and 2015. Kentucky rallied to win 5 of the last 7 games to secure a bowl in 2016. The first is 7 consecutive bowl berths for Kentucky. So he was also served as the quarterbacks coach and passing coordinator at Kentucky Wesleyan and got his coaching start at Kentucky football juggernaut Lexington Catholic, where he had prepped as a quarterback. He's a 2012 graduate from Kentucky Wesleyan after opening his collegiate career at NAIA powerhouse Georgetown, Kentucky College, and redshirting for a season at Delta State. So that's a good background right there, and I like the stats what he's done at Charlotte the last 2 years, because the special teams need to be more consistent. I think this is a solid hire. I don't know about an A+, but I would give this at least a B+, at least. Maybe even an A-. Granted, experience is experience. But the thing is, based on those stats and his background history, I like this hire. I already explained it in a different video earlier what the roster outlook is going to be. Y'all could just watch that. If you like this content, hit the like and subscribe button. I see you guys later. It's going to 5 subscribers. Let's get, we're on the road to it. Let's go.